This pigeon should have been the easiest catch for the big guy, but instead, it became his greatest embarrassment in front of his friends. And now it seems he's trying to blame the other. The clumsiness can mean the end of your career as a predator in the blink of an eye. Luckily, these lions change their minds before tempting fate. The last thing this leopard expected was for its lunch to turn around and start fighting back. The crocodile's big mistake was assuming the warthog wouldn't fight back. He wondered how many teeth that little lesson cost him. This crocodile sees what looks like a perfect meal. Defenseless boars completely ignoring their furious mothers who are ready to turn it into a crushed piñata to protect their family. Warthogs are a great example of how centuries of evolution turned the strawberry into the wrong adversary. Cheetahs are undoubtedly the fastest animals in the world, but sometimes even that isn't enough to catch your food, especially when it comes to the most agile creature there is, lions and crocodiles. Both know they must not underestimate each other because if things go wrong, it will get very ugly and there might not even be a winner. Leopards can be a great threat to monkeys, but only on the ground. When they are in the trees, they change the script and start mocking the big kitty. If you think a rat doesn't stand a chance against a snake, it's clear you haven't seen a mother rat protecting her young. This hawk picked a fight with the wrong owl and got a couple of good slaps for it. Luckily for him, she is only a nocturnal hunter. Favorite fight scene center in a movie? Now forget it, because this showdown between Toad and Snake is next level. I wonder how long that Toad has trained to make those moves. This is a 500 kilograms brown bear. And this is a tiny 1 kilogram hedgehog, completely angry because someone has stolen its seat under the tree. There aren't many animals that can match the ferocity of an angry ganther, except perhaps those assisting in protecting their mate. In many animals. For example, this orangutan just taught us that stubbornness plus lack of manners equals how to win a fight. When this brown bear had a deer cornered by the river, he didn't realize that the deer had excelled in logic. One outstanding in swimming. Some animals jump into the water to escape a predator. Well, this stingray jumps onto dry land. Looks like the shark will have to choose something else on the menu. And this orangutan doesn't like intruders and is about to make it very clear to these others. If you ask me who would win in a fight between two leopards and a medium-sized dog, my answer would surprise you. And don't worry about the dog, it's totally fine. You could say that this cat is calm because there is a glass between him and the puma. But I would say it's because he knows well who the true king of the beasts is. Cats love to hunt rodents, but this time the rat decided to show some courage. Do you think the strangest thing you can see in the middle of a city is two lions taking a stroll? Think again, because the strangest is yet to come. Professional tip. Don't try to steal food from an eagle even if you're an 80 kilograms leopard. The bravest lioness during a hunt was a baboon that really defended itself. Look at her. Literally, he has no idea why he doesn't run away, but instead faces her. Imagine how hungry a crocodile must be to attack a leopard. Especially when leopards sometimes also hunt crocodiles. This wild donkey has a secret weapon to keep predators at bay. A powerful kick to the horse. Do you want to know what the things this kid hates the most? Well, waking up in the middle of the night and leopards. Lions are fierce predators, but even they are not willing to try their luck against a pair. Many people believe it's better to encounter a hippopotamus than a crocodile in the wild. If only they knew how wrong they are. Meanwhile, in the mind of the hyena, who in the pack will take the first step? And in the lion man's mind, I'm surrounded by idiots. Moments like this make you think you're about to witness the battle of the century. But it seems that Stanaconda has taken a lion taming course. Well, this cat clearly chose the wrong door. But don't worry, no dog was harmed. And this is the moment when a puma realizes that maybe, just maybe, a snake wasn't the best target for an attack. This horse knows how annoying his companion can be. So when he's not in the mood to play, he simply shoos him away. There is an animal in the African savanna that can instantly make a group of lionesses reconsider their home. Full-time rhinoceros. Get ready to be amazed at how easily this rabbit dodges the attacks of a snake. But that's not all. It even fights back. I suppose this brown bear expected the tiger to run away upon seeing it, but the 200 kilograms feline decided to come closer for a better look. It seems that this boar found a glitch in the leopard software, because staying still literally broke its targeting system. If dolphins are considered the most intelligent animals, what IQ must these birds have to build such a predator-proof nest? Well, at least this pelican tried. Now watch how this duck makes a tiger say, "Wait, what?" Watch this cat and never underestimate your opponent like he did. How long do you think that pigeon is going to laugh at this? Imagine a snake that thinks it's about to attack a defenseless mouse, but suddenly realizes it just picked a fight with Master Splinter. Look at this snake that slithered into a monkey's enclosure and instantly became a living frisbee. So, who is going to keep claiming that a mouse can only scare a cat? In Tom and Jerry. Dolphins often hunt in foreign territory, but they almost never do so in orca territory. But don't worry, this dolphin is fine. Buckle up, because this is one of the strangest chases you will ever see. Tell me, where else besides our channel can you see a rat wrestling match with a shock cat as the audience? That's beautiful. That's why you should subscribe. I think this girl's horses have watched a few videos of mistaken opponents on YouTube, and that's why they act so cautiously around this suspicious rabbit. Once you understand that a mare's kick can have a force of 3,000 pounds, you perfectly understand why this stallion rushes to interrupt the fight. This camel, however, clearly doesn't know how strong a horse's kick can be, explaining its confidence. This African rock python made a mistake choosing the offspring of the wrong animal to hunt. Yes, lions are the kings of beasts until they encounter an angry rhinoceros who doesn't care about anyone's royal status. Most animals compete with each other for food, but hippos fight with crocodiles for the best spot to sunbathe. You have to see the surprise on this hippo's face when a local crocodile dares to fight back. Believe me, before you can count 2, 3, you'll see how much it regrets it. It's hard to say what exactly this little one did to anger the bird, but I bet he learned the lesson for life. Small doesn't mean defenseless. Everyone has a friend who attacks the big ones for fun. Who would have thought there were also show-offs among the kudu? Although grizzly bears are among the fiercest predators in the forests of Alaska, the locals fear moose even more. And here's why. It's hard to believe that in nature there exists a small furry creature that can challenge the most venomous snake on the planet and win. Giraffes can be very curious, but it's better not to be too nosy when you're watching a goose with its family. Lionesses keep their lions in check, so they thought this would work with all male wild cats. But they are wrong. Hold your breath, because you will never see such magnificent images of two wild horses fighting. If you're a fan, take a look at a real boxing or UFC match. But in any case, this bully definitely overestimated his strength. Imagine how fearless one must be to act like that with two camels. This is a 500 kilograms brown bear. And this is a 5 kilograms cat who doesn't appreciate being woken up during its hunt. This crocodile never expected this to happen in its own territory. If not this, what would be the most unexpected sight you could see in your garden at night? There's a reason why hippos are aggressive with intruders, but these guys realize that elephants are the wrong opponent, except for one. And furious had the best chases. Check this out. This has to be one of the best wildlife moments ever captured by humans. When a mother duck detects the slightest threat to her ducklings, she will do anything to protect them. It was then that the white lion realized that the true leader of the pride was not the best sparring partner. Fighting over mates is not uncommon, but when 700 kilograms bison do it, it's amazing to watch. If the hyenas knew that thanks to its thick skin, this honey badger doesn't even care about a lion's bite, they would undoubtedly choose another target. It can also bite anyone. Why is the king of beasts so careful with this dinner? Because with a precise strike, the dinner can turn him into the wrong adversary. The rhinoceros decided to offend the little one, but his mother explained he should choose opponents by their weight. The small calf seemed like easy prey for a pack of wolves, but there was just one problem. An angry bison mother wasn't part of the plan, and this little one doesn't fall behind. Yes, lions are the kings of beasts, as you say, and now join your pack. It's a necessity for dolphins, but for this fish, it's like playing catch-up. It's easy to take food from smaller animals when you're literally the size of an excavator. Until you meet a guy like this. There's a reason lions prefer to hunt large animals. Can he get anything from these aggressive little ones? Hurry up, make it quick. I need to get there fast. I wouldn't like to encounter a hungry hyena, or if a wild boar suspects that I might be a threat to its young. There is a trick that mother zebras know to keep predators from messing with their young. 3,000-pound hoof kicks. This pig is starting to regret its bad behavior. In 3, 2, 1. I suppose this glutton knows that the best defense is a good offense. Lionesses are formidable predators, but even they sometimes underestimate their power. Animals can have phobias. This ostrich will avoid elephants for the rest of its life. Don't worry. Zebras also have 9 lives, like cats. How else can we explain this daring move? Owls are intelligent, silent, and fast natural predators. But even they sometimes get into trouble. Don't worry. It came out unscathed. I can't think of a more desperate situation for any wild animal than this. I would say if this buffalo were alone. The bite force of a crocodile can reach 2 tons, and there's no way you can escape it. But fortunately, these 50 Spartans do not abandon their companions in the midst of trouble. I have something more exotic for you, so choose your fighter and place your bets. I bet you had no idea that these adorable koalas could fight and still look so adorable. Check out the weasel's revenge against the seagull that no sane person would believe without this video. It is literally the fight between Gwyn Weasel and Steven Seagal in the greatest crossover of all time. That's what happens when the buffalo messes with the wrong herd. Are all the other cows and bulls there like saying, why is this weird-looking man fighting with Uncle Joe? Alright, what do we have here? Now the opossum needs deodorant and the guy needs a new camera. This choice is 100% justified, only if the lioness has always dreamed of doing a front flip. Look at this bird's fright. Did it literally spread its wings and say, man, are you crazy? What did I do? While the eagle spends years developing speed, endurance, and vision too high, this duck solved the intellectual problems by increasing its IQ. A goose would not give up trying to harm you, regardless of whether it can. Don't even think about doubting him. When you're just a French bulldog, but deep down you're a pit bull. This move is called I'm the wrong opponent for all of you kittens. And it works. As you can see, during mating season, this donkey overestimated its strength. Even if you are the largest cat in Western Asia, don't stay near an angry horse. Now you'll understand why this eagle chose the worst animal of all possible. Did you know that Africa has its own space program? This is their first test launch. These guys studied the wrong stone. There's something wrong with this crocodile, right? The biggest mistake of this area of wild dogs was attacking the kudu antelope, which had a clear plan for this lake. Gron has terrorized marine life for thousands of years, but not everyone is afraid of him. Don't worry, everything will be fine. This sloth knows how to control its anger. This video if you don't know how the chain works.